Now on YouTube, I'm the Toff Man and welcome to a channel update for September. Now then YouTube, I'm the Toff Man and welcome to the channel update for September, which is going to outlay, guys, everything what's been happening and why there's been a complete lack of videos and why there is going to be a change in the schedule. Everything is going to be laid out for you guys today. First and foremost, I have a new computer. For those of you guys who follow me on Discord, if you're in my Discord, you will see that I have got a new computer. And it's fantastic. It will allow me to play some really good games for you guys and ones that are coming out in the future as well. It will allow me to play them so that you guys can see. It also means I've got an entirely new setup. I have a microphone now, which I'm currently speaking right into. It's on one of these boom arms or whatever the hell they call it. It's getting some getting used to be quite honest. You may hear some popping at the moment, basically because my pop filter doesn't actually work. It does, but it doesn't go where I want it to go, let's say. So I've got just a foam thing to go over the top of my microphone to stop that sort of stuff. I've got that coming. It's coming today. It's great, guys. I love it. Absolutely love it. It has changed the way that I can play games, guys. It really, really has. It's also changed the way that I edit and record as well. I'm doing everything through the OBS studio currently. And that's how I've been doing the live streams. I think have I done one or two live streams? I can't remember. I think I've only done one live stream currently. The main reason why there's been no videos, guys, has been the fact that I have been working 6-day weeks, 10-hour days-ish, sort of. You know, the odd day, you know, you do get less time. You do some other days you do get more time where you're there and stuff like that, basically. Not so much on a Saturday. That Saturdays is only the morning, but then I've always got my kids on a Saturday, so I can never do anything anyway. So I want to tell you guys about the plan going forward. I originally said I wanted to do 3 live streams a week, knock YouTube entirely on the head and never do it again, put those live streams up onto YouTube. I just don't want to do it that way. And the main reason why is I love sitting down and recording. Yes, there is extra time in editing. Yes, there is extra time with processing, with uploading and all that sort of stuff, which you don't have to do with live streaming. But the fact of the matter is I can do YouTube at any point during the day and get it recorded. There are certain times when I can't. Obviously, when the little one's in bed, I have to be slightly louder on a YouTube video than what I do normally. So there is that. But I've come up what I think is a good solution. For those of you guys who don't know, I've been working over the summer, of course, and university for me is starting in a week or so from today. Which means that obviously that what I've been working over the summer, that has come to an end. I was only ever, you know, doing the summer anyway because I was covering people going on holidays and stuff like that. There's not an actual full job there for me to do anyway. So it worked out really, really nicely. And it's been fantastic. I've absolutely loved this job. It's been absolutely fantastic. I've really, really enjoyed it. And again, it allowed me to get the computer and it's allowed me to be able to go forwards with the plan. So let's get on with the plan, guys, because the plan is pretty good. I enjoy what this plan allows me to do. So university starts and I will be doing Wednesdays, full days on Wednesdays, full days on Thursdays and a half day on Friday. Let me be clear that Wednesdays and Thursdays are completely out. I can't do anything on a Wednesday and a Thursday because of doing these the full days. Now people can say, oh well, you know, you finish at 4, you can come back. It's not as simple as that. When I finish at 4 o'clock, I will then be going to pick up the nipper from school. When I've picked him up from school, then it'll be time sort of to make tea, or at least start doing tea. Then I've got to go and pick the missus up from work, get back. By that time, I probably won't want to record. But then, by the time I've eaten tea, by the time I've done all that sort of stuff, guys, it'll probably be round about his bedtime, which means I can't realistically, I can't record in the same quality as I would like to do if he was out at school, say for instance. So I can't do anything Wednesdays and Thursdays. Fridays is a little bit different. When I finish there, I can come home and I've got half a day to do something before I then go over and either pick my eldest up. He stays with me once every couple of weeks over a Friday and a Saturday. Or I then have to go and pick the nipper up from school anyway and then come back and then cycle, rinse, repeat, all that sort of stuff. A weekend is pretty much out of doing anything. I can't do anything on a weekend. Again, mainly because my kids come over. And then on a Sunday is what I like to call mine Mrs. Day. When I've taken the kids back and we're back at home, then, we may go out and do something, we may stay in and do something, we may, all that sort of stuff, basically. You should always have that sort. At least one day a week where everything else gets pushed to one side. You've got to have that, guys. And if you haven't, shame on you. Get it sorted. So, that is that, basically. In mine, I don't know about you guys, but I have a strict code about, and I will continue this going forward. When I went through the health issues that I've had, I realised that I needed to change something. First and foremost, first on my priority list is me. My health will always have to come first. Without my health, I don't have anything. So I've got to make sure that I look after myself. Once every couple of days, in the morning, I go out, do my run, and then come back home, shower, all that sort of stuff, and get sorted. That is how I'm looking after me. I'm eating better, drinking way less than what I used to. So it's going well, guys. It's going really well. I've been doing that for a good few months now, to be fair, so it should be going well by now. And the second thing is family. Always, always, always going to be family first. And I absolutely love you guys on YouTube. I really, really do. And for those of you who have supported me for years and years and years, but family always has to come first. And, if you're a YouTuber yourself, always make sure that does not encroach upon your family. It won't end well. So, that has to be a second. A third is also university. The reason why I'm doing this course is to further what I can do and where I want to be when I'm older. If have a sit down, guys. When you're doing this sort of stuff, have a sit down. If you're thinking, I'm a bit in a rut here and I'm not enjoying life and it's not great, what am I going to do? Instead of whinging about it, instead of moaning about it like I do, sit and think. And there's a good question you can ask yourself. Where do I want to be in 5 years' time? And then ask yourself the question. And then instead of, that's a pie in the sky idea, look at little bits that you can change to get yourself closer towards where you want to be. And I'm not saying, I want to win the lottery. In fact, you can't do bugger all about that. Number one, you've got to play it in the first place. I don't play the lottery. It's ridiculous. I'm the most unluckiest person in the world when it comes to RNG. So there is no way I will ever win the lottery. That is for sure. So where do I want to be? Well, I want to be a very boring person and be an accountant. Yes, guys, be an accountant. Now, I have managed the books of both my business and another business as well. I enjoyed it. That's the thing with me. I really enjoyed it. And I never knew I enjoyed it until I did it. And I'm just in my 30s. I know you can't tell, guys, because I'm bald. But I am just in my 30s. And I really enjoy it. So I thought I would give that a crack. And I asked myself the same question. Where do I want to be? Well, this is what I want to do. How can I do that? I looked into the possibilities. I looked what I could do. I looked what I might be able to do to further it forwards. And lo and behold, I'm on the track. And I really can't stress that. Give yourself 5 years. Have a look where you want to be. And aim towards it, guys. You can do it. You can do it. And, of course, then the final thing is YouTube. My original plan was to do episodes every single day of the week, but it's not going to be physically possible, or at least I don't think it's going to be physically possible. I might be at university only on the Wednesday, Thursday, and half a day on a Friday, but when you've got assignments and when you've got stuff to do and when you've got this and that to get done for university, it will eat into the rest of the week, and I've got to make sure that that is what my priority is going to be. After that, guys, is YouTube. So I have settled upon a plan that I think will be a decent plan to start with, and then maybe we can build on that in the future. But I would definitely like to put my basic plan out there, see what you guys think about it, number one, but also see if it's possible to maybe put something else into this, because I think that this plan should be fine for doing it every week, and never really move from that. Adding to that, I don't know if it's possible or not, so we'll see. But every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, a video will be going up on YouTube, on my channel, at the same time as well. I want to stick to one particular time of day that my video goes up, so everybody knows that video, oh yeah, Toffman is putting a video out today, and it'll be at 6 o'clock or something like that, 5, 6, whatever. So that you guys know exactly what I'm going to be doing and when I'm doing it. And that is the biggest thing I think that I've had so much problems with coming up, is that I can never stick to a schedule because everything keeps changing around me. But this one, I think I can do. At least we'll find out when university starts and I see how much that kicks me in the balls, to be quite honest, because I'm expecting it. I am expecting it. So, as I said, the other thing as well, live streams. Currently, at the moment, I want to do one a week, but I don't want to pin myself down to doing it. I want YouTube to be the thing. I want to be able to put quality content out rather than the quantity at this current moment in time. I've got my intro back, which is great. I love my little intro. I may look at paying somebody to do a proper intro for me at some stage. Very similar to what I already have, which is a nice snappy little intro. You'll have seen it already. And also, guys, because I've been doing all the things and all the things have changed, I'm now using a very, very good program called DaVinci Resolve, and it is a free program for anybody who wants to edit videos. And you can do a lot more with it than what I could do with the Camtasia that I had in the past. And that's what I was using to edit. It's a new system, which means it took a hell of a long time to try and learn. I was there for the entire day editing one video. It was insane, but it allowed me to do the outro that you will see at the end of this video. So check that out, guys. So yeah, I want to put quality into my videos rather than quantity. It means that I'm going to be editing certain things in the video. And also, I will be doing one series at a time. That is the only thing I'm going to be doing, one series at a time, starting with the amazing game that is PC Building Simulator. I started with that one only because it's going to be a nice little series. It's not going to be a massive one. It's going to be about 3, 4, 5 videos at the most. I would probably presume it would probably be 4, maybe even 5 episodes, but it is going to be a very small series to get me into all of this sort of editing, new editing software, new way of recording, all this sort of jazz, and new setup entirely. Make sure that I've got the settings right on my microphone, all that sort of stuff. It's a good one to start with. Just a nice little series. Get it all wrapped up in a little bow, put it on top, and done. That's what I like about it. So going from there, if you guys have got any idea of a game that you would like me to play, please do let me know in the comments section below. I have an idea of something I want to play and would lend itself well to the editing process that is going to be taking place in my videos going forward as well. But it's going to be up to you guys. We'll see what you guys put in the comment. Make sure, please, guys, comments, and also to like the video. Really try to like the video. It helps the channel to be seen again. It's been a long time since you know, when you look at my videos, they don't seem to pop up in searches anymore. That's because I don't upload. I don't do anything. I've not got much engagement with the channel anymore. That's my fault, and I can only apologize, of course. But if you guys can just like the video, if you do like the video, of course. If you don't like the video, then I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Please forgive me. But yeah, if you do like the video, please go ahead and do. It really does help. It really, really does help. I'm also going to be doing a new thing, guys. A new thing to further engagement, of course. But something that I would like to see out of curiosity as well. I'm going to do a section called Tufts Word. That's all it's called, Tufts Word. If you made it to this stage of the video, which is currently 15 minutes, it's going to be around about 15 minutes, then the Tufts Word today is going to be moon. Moon. That's it. Just use it. Use the word moon in a sentence. If you do that, you've done it. You're an absolute legend, and you will get credited for that at some point in the future. The cut-off point for using the word moon in this episode, and you know there's going to be future episodes which is going to have something like this, and you will get credited for in one particular video. So if you use the word moon in a sentence anywhere, I mean, you can say the moon is bright, the moon is massive, the moon is a piece of cheese. You could say anything. Moon landings were fake. They weren't. I don't think they were, to be fair. But you never know. Anyways, use that in a sentence. And then in episode 4 of the PC Building Simulator, keep an eye out later on in the outro to the video, because then you'll be credited. If you've done the sentence, your name will be in those credits of that video. Also, if you've missed a video, don't worry about it, guys. You will still have the chance of episode 1, 2, and 3 of PC Building Simulator to pick up another word and maybe find it doing that, and you will be credited in that one video. And then we'll have another span of 3 videos where there's another word, and then you'll be credited again. Patreon people, you're not left out. You are now finally in the outro of the video. I've been trying to work out how to do it for so long. It wasn't physically possible with the old editor that I used, and I didn't want to change my editor, but I've had to change my editor. So I've figured out how to do it. It looks fantastic. It looks great. Check your name out if you're in Patreon. And if you're interested in joining Patreon, let me go into the description. All the links that you'll ever need are going to be there. For those of you interested in my new PC specs, they will also be in the description as well. And I'm really, really looking forward to getting stuck in, guys. I've so been looking forward to it. And I've been cursing the fact that I've been working because I really want to get back into doing some YouTube stuff. But, you know, life happens. You have to work. Otherwise you don't get money, to be quite honest. That's the be-all and end-all of it. So, yeah, that is the plan. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if we can maybe add to that in the future. Who knows? That's the plan. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, whatever time episode number 1 comes out, I'm aiming for 6 p.m. Okay, that's GMT, BST, whatever you want to call it at this current moment in time. I'm aiming for 6 p.m. Every single one of those days, 6 p.m. my video will be out. I'm going to record on a Monday or a Tuesday, get all of the recordings done, and then edit it all in the same day. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that will work, because it'll give me time to be able to do unforeseen things that may come up, because they always do for me, guys, I'm afraid. I always think I have more time than I actually do, so I'm playing it safe here. Once I've done that, like I said, I will be taking your guys' comments and suggestions and stuff like that during the week. And then on the next set of recordings that I'm going to be recording, that's when your comments and suggestions are all going to come through. So please make sure you keep doing those suggestions, and they will be seen and they will be credited with, you know, later on down the line. But guys, that is going to be it for the end of this channel update. I'm looking at doing one of these pretty much every month. We'll see how it goes. If I've got anything to talk about, if I haven't, there's not much point in doing a channel update, but we'll see. So until next time, thank you very much for sticking around, guys. You guys have been absolutely fantastic, and I will see you next time. Until then,